Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm dressed up in a little orange polo because I'm getting ready for my day of teaching. But, as always, one of the true honors of my, I don't even want to call it profession. It's a full-time love for a hobby. I don't even like the term side hustle because I forget there's any revenue whatsoever involved. Now, I will tell you this. Even if I forget about it, though, Uncle Sam and the tax committee, otherwise known as the IRS, never forgets. So just a pro tip, kids. I don't care if you're mowing lawns or making YouTube videos. They always want their cut. So, rsagrawal, rsagrawal has hit me up with another fantastic amount of work into a champion spotlight that he believes would help make Captain America Classic have so much better utility, damage, and dare I say have a chance to become a god tier champion. Now, not every champion can be god tier. That would take away the whole purpose of it. So I'm not saying a buff has to make them like Red Mags is now, or even somebody like Venom, right? Maybe it's going to be more along the lines of an OG Black Panther buff that some people really like and some people don't. Guillotine, I think, is still highly controversial, especially for the regeneration. But let's check out this champion spotlight and see all the hard work he put into this. You know, when somebody sends over a Dropbox PDF, it's about to go down. All right, Steve Rogers' body may have been too weak to become a soldier, but his heart was too strong to quit. Miracle of science, Steve was transformed to Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, possessing super strength, speed, reflexes, and his unbreakable shield. Cap is a leader of humans, heroes, and gods. He is still a member of the science class, thankfully. Basic abilities: perfect block chance, bravery, dignity, freedom, hope, stun, unblockable, immune. Captain America's mechanic. Captain America's vibranium shield gives him up to 100% perfect block chance. Love that. Love the 100%. And many more effects to counter those situations where dexterity would prove to be your death, such as caltrops or no retreat, based on the effect chosen from the bravery, dignity, freedom, and hope, which also corresponds to, I feel like, a lot of American politician slogans. The mechanic, Captain America, can gain different abilities for different situations, thus becoming a utility soldier, or what I would call a utility MVP. Perfect block. Strengths: Captain America can gain up to 100% perfect block chance, thus creating a backup for when dexterity just won't work, and he also gets unblockable immunity to make sure it stays that way. Immunity to ability accuracy modification. Captain America is immune to ability accuracy modification, thus ensuring that he can perfect block at all times and activate any desired effect from his mechanics whenever he desires. I love when Kabam uses exclamation marks in there write-ups too, by the way. It's like, please be excited about this. We're excited about this. Weaknesses: damaging debuffs. Captain America isn't really immune to any damaging debuffs, and those are an easy way to knock out Captain America because chip damage from block would obviously fail. Miss: Captain America also needs hits to increase his perfect block chance, but if you can't hit, he can't do so, thus weakening him to a pretty high level. Abilities: based on a 565 5-star. Passive: Captain America is immune to ability accuracy modification, nullify, stagger, and fate seal. I almost said something else for some reason in my brain. Captain America gains 50% perfect block chance at all times. Every 5 hits on his combo meter increases this chance by a flat 10%. I think that is a brilliant rework because it rewards the player for building up a combo similar to, say, Star-Lord, and you're rewarded by surviving longer because your perfect blocks have a higher chance to sustain 0 damage, especially if you're a heavy parry player. That would make him fun. Now, again, I'm not saying that he automatically becomes god tier, but that would make him way more fun. So I love this concept from our summoner submission expert. This increase is permanent, i.e. this chance stays even if Captain America loses his combo. That's, again, amazing. Unlike Star-Lord, who, unless you've got that combo fail-safe and you've locked it in for a brief moment at least, you have to restart. Max 100%. At 100% perfect block chance, Captain America becomes immune to all forms of block penetration and unblockable attacks. So it's not immediate, but it can build with time. Based on perfect block chance, Captain America gains up to 3,765 physical resistance, 60% critical resistance, and 2,645 energy resistance. By the way, the fact that this summoner is just spitting out these numbers, what a legend. You all amaze me every day with your passion for this game, and that's why my channel exists, and that's why it's such an honor to use my channel to get your ideas out to the community. Captain America also prevents evade and auto-block abilities from triggering. Love that. Developer note. Captain America has up to 100% chance to perfect block all attacks at all times. He even gains resistances and immunities to block penetration and unblockable attacks to make sure his perfect block serves a backup role for when dexterity fails. All right, here's the new mechanic that we need to dive into. Bravery, dignity, freedom, and hope. Captain America and his opponent gain certain effects based on the mechanism active. Bravery, switch to Bravery after landing a heavy attack. So this is kind of like we think of even with somebody like Black Widow Clairvoyant. Captain America becomes immune to any effects that could reduce his attack rating or damage to any way. While in Bravery, the opponent has their attack rating, critical damage rating, and special attack damage reduced by 50%. That's a lot. That is a lot of percent. Dignity. Switch to Dignity after blocking an attack, which you'd think would also maybe be a perfect block with the parry. Captain America becomes immune to power manipulation and bypasses the opponent's ability or immunity to any forms of power manipulation. That's not that common, so I don't know how I feel about that. That might be my one minute. While Dignity, medium attacks power drain 5% of the opponent's max power. Now that's cool. Each time this effect triggers, Captain America gains 10% of a bar of power. That's cool too. Freedom. Switch to Freedom when the opponent's health goes below 50%. When this mechanism is activated, Bravery and Dignity mechanisms also get activated. Oh, 3-in-1. Which does reward you for taking down the champion. He can do this all day, everybody. Captain America's attack rating indefinitely increases by 50%, while in Freedom, Captain America goes unstoppable for 2 seconds every time the opponent tries to nullify a buff off of him or when the opponent purifies a debuff. That's an interesting wrinkle. Hope. Switch to Hope when Captain America's health goes below 25%. When this mechanism is activated, Bravery and Dignity mechanisms also get activated. Captain America gains an indestructible buff lasting for 8 seconds upon entering this mechanism. While in Hope, Captain America gains a 50% increased combat power rate, and the opponent gains plus 50% reduced combat power rate. Captain America's armor rating also increases by 65%. Developer note, Captain America gains a ton of utilities with this mechanism, but he gains the real benefits upon reaching either his or his opponent's low health thresholds. Choose any of the mechanisms depending on the situation and on your need. Heavy attacks. Heavy attacks expend 10% of Captain America's max perfect block chance to indefinitely increase his attack rating by 50%, max 250%. Developer note, this attack guarantees a surefire way to increase Captain America's attack rating to some insane levels. Also, you can always regain the perfect block chance, thus ensuring that you have both attack and defense. Maybe you could bring him into the abyss with this. Who knows? Special attack 1 inflicts a stun debuff lasting 3 seconds if the opponent's immune to this. Instead, stun passive lasting 3 seconds. Fracture debuff lasting 8 seconds. Special 2, raise the attack rating by 50% for this attack for each perfect block ever made by Captain America in the fight. Max 250%. Inflict a bleed debuff, so also sort of becomes Captain America World War II. Main source of Captain America's damage is the Special 2. Special 3, the Final Justice. Captain America gains a Safeguard passive for up to 8 seconds based on perfect block chance, preventing him from losing more than 1% of his max health from a single source. So this is great to fire before an opponent fires with Special 3. Special attack is primary source of Captain America's utility in addition to Bravery, Dignity, Hope, and Freedom. Special also gains Captain America Protection mechanism. Come in handy, especially when Captain America is in the Hope mechanism. Signature ability, Never Give Up. Each time Captain America switches modes, he gains a Regeneration passive, healing 10% of his missing health. That's genius! Synergy bonuses. Iron Man, gain immunity, regeneration, rate modification, armor break. Avengers Assemble. All Avengers except Captain America instantly purify and gain a Fury passive. The Racist Nemesis. Not sure if Kabam would sign up for that, but start the fight with 100% perfect block chance. Red Skull. Each time Red Skull gains a buff or the opponent gains a debuff, gain an indefinite Fury passive. Screw you, Red Skull. Recommended masteries: Parry, Stand Your Ground, and that appears to be the only 2 listed. This is one of the most amazing reworks we have ever featured on the channel, and I am so honored to use this summoner's ideas, Mr. rsagrawal. Please continue to send me your reworks. I love having them be a continued unique series on the channel that highlights some of your passions and love of champions that are overlooked or definitely deserving of a buff. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching.